Hello. I'm so sorry you had to witness that, but I needed you to witness your judgment of it, so I may become okay with it, because it stops me from expressing myself truly because of how my body was treated and what it was allowed to manifest for me as an experience, as a reflection of myself inside this world that is being mostly perceived as a reflection. I know it may not make sense for you, but it does for me. I'm mostly doing it for me right now in order to heal myself so I can then help a lot of people. You may believe it or not, because you are who you are, and you may have thoughts that you think, and you may have feelings that are there, but you don't want them to, and you don't accept them because you are not realizing who you are and what it is. And I really don't care, but it's not to say that I don't care about you. I just don't care about your current character, about what you choose to allow to be a representation of you in this density. I don't care about it because it tastes like shit. You make me witness it, and then you make me pretend it doesn't tastes like shit, or you will hurt me. This was the paradigm presented to me as I was born. Thank you, parents, owners, slave runners. So I will heal, and I will do it in front of your eyes. And if you have a sense to witness it, you will believe me. And if you don't, you will call it fake. But because of my conditioning, I need to publish it in order for it to work for me. It may not make sense for you, but just remember that nonsense is nothing else than sense out of context. You may deem something nonsensical, but then you receive information that completes the picture, and you feel like an asshole and an idiot and whatever you call yourself when you think no one is listening, after you judged something to be something else in retrospection. In you call it hindsight, right? In English, You see, it's not like I am not competent to pronounce. My body, my physical vessel, through its conditioning, it's not allow me to use itself accordingly, properly. I am much more competent than you may judge through my appearance of what you call accomplishments. I love you so much. You are so disgusting. You are so disgustingly beautiful. You are so disgustingly beautiful. It is right now beyond words for me to translate what I feel into hieroglyphics. You called words for you to then decipher those hieroglyphics without even checking if you heard or understood correctly, and then interpret what I meant to say for me, and then react to your interpretation and not to my intention. See, if I were to act like this, people would fucking just kill me, attack me, institutionalize me, prescribe me something. Like they would force into my world some name for the condition they just fucking pulled out of their ass on the spot, in order for them to feel comfortable, because my behavior made them uncomfortable, because it looks like out of control, and they are so fucking afraid of out of control, they literally manifest it in their lives, but then they call it control. So they try to make you stop behaving as you are, so they don't feel. Fucking amazing instruction. Like, how does it work for you by now? Are you really satisfied with all you experience as your life? Thank you for your interpretation. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. I love you. So I don't know if anything else is going to be published in a foreseeable future, because what I have published is enough. It just has to wake you up, shake you up, and then you can start doing the research. You can listen to the Dr. Gabor Mate, who is beautifully describing how your own parents are making you not being you through psychological, biological conditioning and inherent instinct that is there for you in order to survive, and so on and so on. He has better language to explain it. Just don't miss the message, because he's talking mostly about addictions. What is addiction in his mind, in his worldview? He has a much better definition than most of the world. And then he's talking about what are addictions derived from. And they are derived from the lack of authenticity, from the loss of self, from the breaking of the vessel, and it leaks the essence, and then you feel incomplete and unfulfilled, and you try to fulfill it with outside external substances and abuse of different behavior. So he will explain it to you. I don't have to. He is speaking English much better than me. He's much better accomplished than me in the world you have created, according to the rules you have set up. Like you are a god, literally, and I have to follow or you will kill me, and so on and so on. So I'm going to just go and live my life, okay? And maybe after 1 year of transforming my person into a man, into what you deem accomplished and beautiful and healthy and just worthy of hearing, because he's not a piece of shit like you see and treat me now, maybe then we will be able to have a conversation. But then I'm not sure if I will be willing to speak up, because there was a time for you to react for the message. There was a time for you to do the work I have done. No matter what was happening to me, no matter what I went through, I still I never gave up. I stayed true to my essence, and you didn't, and that's why you hate me so much.